Yo, what up, YouTube? Once again, make a couple games, make a couple more videos. This is the first of a couple. I'll probably do one tomorrow too. Let's talk about, as you see the title, the next 4 games are trap games. So yeah, this is we had a nice victory last Thursday, and that seemed like that was a minute ago now. Because here it is, Thursday again. You know, it went by so fast. Everybody went up so high. I hope the team enjoyed their victory over the Saints, but it was just a game. It wasn't a great victory. It was just a good game. It was a good win. Because everybody doubted us. Of course, everybody was going to doubt us, the sports booking and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because look at what the Saints was doing coming in compared to what we was doing. We was just on our 3rd win, back to back. So going forward after this post-Saints game, and now we got the Eagles coming up. We know it's not going to be an easy game because, like I said, it's a rival game. It's a divisional game, and we beat them last time. And I hope that Garrett, since his tenure as a Cowboy, I hope he go back and show old clips of when some of the during his tenure where they was 9-7 and 8-8, and all they had to do was win that last game or the last few games of the season, and they either had to play Philadelphia or the New York Giants to possibly get in the wild card hunt. And we lost. And that's why I'm saying these are trap games, especially our 2 divisional games that are left. And I know the Eagles aren't the Eagles of last year, but still, for one thing, they're still a professional team. They are a divisional rival. And even though they're decimated in the secondary, but their front 7 can be destructive if that O-line doesn't play. If that O-line played like it did during the New Orleans game, but hopefully we can overcome, that adversity. And it's, all things show that they can, especially doing against the Saints. They came over 2 fumbles. They overcame 2 fumbles, and how many? 5 sacks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that it is a different team. No lie. I think the Cowboys are very different. They have developed some kind of mental toughness. I don't know how many videos back, but I'm trying to. I think it was after the Washington Redskins game, maybe, or the game before that. I'm trying to remember who we played before Washington or something like that. But I was talking about the chemistry of the team. There wasn't no camaraderie. There was no brotherhood. Like everybody was doing their own damn thing individually. But in these last 4 games, you see camaraderie, you see brotherhood, you see team chemistry, and you see them playing for one another, and particularly playing for the quarterback, because that's very key right there. And so that's the difference, and that's all, because we all knew the team had talent all along. But it was just that that missing ingredient that qualifies the Cowboys being an actual team. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just throw all 22 men on the field, but if there is no chemistry amongst each other, no communication, no brotherhood, bravado, camaraderie, or whatever, it's just pieces on a chessboard. I mean, that has no strategy, that doesn't have that hidden factor that could determine a win or loss. You know, it's like when people talk about the intangibles of a player, you know, like the heart, you know what I'm saying, leadership qualities that really doesn't show on the field like that, you know what I'm saying, their presence, you know. Okay, so so definitely we just have to be even keel, be determined, impose our will, game the game. That's the main thing. Don't stop looking down the road. Everybody's saying, oh yeah, these games are winnable. Yes, they are. Matter of fact, all of our games have been winnable. All of them. Cowboys was in every last single game. They was in at when did we get blown out? Please tell me. All season. When did we get blown out? I mean talking about stupid blown out, like we lost by 21 points or more. Cowboys could have won every last single game if they had their shit in order from day one, come prepared, ready to go. There is a difference. There's something going on with this team. I want them to ride that shit and ride it all the way out until they can't ride it until they meet us in, and then let it spew over into next season, and they're gonna be more ready than they've ever been. Whew. Taking my break, man. It's getting hot. Let's cut this cap on my head, but I'm about to go and get something to eat. Anyway, like I was saying though, yeah, we gotta be very, very cognizant of the fact that don't believe the hype, don't listen to the media. Everybody's talking about, let us do that. Let us Cowboy fans let our YouTubers talk about the potential of going, you know, finishing out the rest of the season strong in these last 4 games to clinch the division, number 1 seed, one of the top seeds in the NFC, and going into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll have to play. I want us to play being a wild card. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that first round bye. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it. You know why? Because back 2 years ago when we went 13-3, we had that first round bye. Matter of fact, as Garrett does, like he did the preseason, was rest Zeke and Dak, and then when they had the bye, and then they came in playing Green Bay, and they was flat the whole first half. Because what I see, if we win outright these 4 games right here, it reminds me of the Giants when they both times, as a matter of fact, when they won both of their Super Bowls, they struggled the first half. That they flipped on the switch going into the second half of the regular season, and they won outright all the way to the Super Bowl and captured the ship. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that they can do that, but that's down the road. So we must avoid the hype and all the praises that they're getting, and everybody's talking about taking them serious now and all. I don't want the team. Don't take us serious at all. Don't even take us serious. Let us go out there and prove it. As I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, get out there and you prove it on the field to yourselves and to the fans. That's all you gotta do. This Tone Setter Sports. Peace. I'm out.